We're hitting hard today. What quality street are you?
Strawberry Dream, Toffee Penny, the big purple one.
Hello there and welcome to this week's episode of Loosely Baked. I'm Bunny Galore, your Technicolor dreamboat. And joining me on the show today is Vanity Ophelia Love.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Mahatma Khandi.
Hi.
And Kitty Scott Claus.
Oui, bonjour.
Coming up on the show today, the Palladium has finally announced its pantomime season, but does this mean Christmas will be different this year, socially distanced? Also, in this year of 2020, have we all been searching to leave the country, or at least leave our house? We'll be talking about holidays abroad. That's coming up on the show today. So girls, hello.
Hello.
I have to say we're all looking very colourful this week. You know, it's kind of like acid trip kind of way. I think that's just me, really.
Lots of quality streets, all of us.
Yes,
that was your joke from earlier, I stole it.
Yes, we do look a bit like confections.
Yes.
Very sweet.
Very sweet.
Different timelines, different
You're a
timelines.
Palmer Violets, that's what you are.
Mm.
Yeah.
What are you?
Sexy.
You're a Turkish delight.
Turkish delight.
Is that flavour? Yeah, definitely Turkish delight.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Oh, I
Italian,
hate
you
Turkish
see.
delight. Very horrible. Very perfumed and fake.
Well, I'm looking forward to Christmas now after that. Girls, the Palladium has finally announced its pantomime season with a roll call of wonderful artists that's still socially distanced, but at least it's something that's happening. And a few other shows are announced as well. The lovely Brian Connolly in Scrooge at the Dominion, which I'm really excited about. Is that perfect casting or is that perfect casting? Very excited about that. But I was just going to ask, I guess everybody has done pantomime here. I'm not sure about.
I'm far too young to have done pantomime. What would I be? Dick Whittington's pussy.
Yes.
Well,
Actually. No, I've never done panto.
You never
And I know on a big stage you can be socially distanced, right? That's the
Well,
idea.
Good question. I thought originally when this was all muted back in the summer that you would still have to be socially distanced on stage, but now they've got COVID machines. You can get tested every day. So the cast are okay, they can still get close to each other, but the audience has to be socially distanced, which means money-wise, not great particularly, but would any of us still do a pantomime that's socially distanced? There's not going to really be very much audience participation, much laughter.
No, none at all. I can't imagine they'd be like...
I thought you said no, you wouldn't do it. I was like, you'd be jumping at the bit to do it. That's not live.
Yeah, like I'd absolutely do it in a heartbeat. But it won't be the same at all.
No.
Because there's no audience interaction. It won't be... Like, hello, boys and girls. It'll just be... Because they can't shout back.
You can't shout. No, you can't shout back.
You hear one cough in the audience. Is that dry? Is that a dry cough?
Is that a dry cough I hear? The COVID machines might be working backstage, but you should know to stay home.
Is Andrew Lloyd Webber's little stars in their eyes mist machine? Is that?
Come out with Celine Dion.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's doing Stars in Their Eyes.
No. He made basically at the Palladium when he was trialing something out. They shipped from China this machine that was meant to like sanitize you as you walk through.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like a gateway you step.
But it was like it looked like a mist, and it did look quite stars in their eyes.
I wanted to go and do that. No, don't care about the show.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be
Elaine
Cilla
Payne.
Black.
Surprise, surprise!
I did go and see Harriet Thorpe in Sleepless in Seattle, the musical. And it was so exciting just to sit there and watch a show. I was sitting there with a plastic, mask on screen thing, which was fine until you completely forget about halfway through Act 1 and you smack yourself in the face trying to scratch your nose. So it's a little bit, and it felt very. There's a barrier. It felt like a big barrier between you if you were wearing a mask like that, or it suddenly felt strange. I don't know. Who has done pantomime here out of the rest of us then?
Wow.
Outnumbered.
I'll just go home.
Finally.
And if there was ever a villain in pantomime,
I do wonder about, because I'd imagine it's very good fun, but also very breakneck pace. And for me, I quite like getting to do lots of different arrangements of Christmas
Yeah.
songs. Every year you can change it up. And if I was doing panto every night of the week, I wouldn't be able to do that. So
It's great fun, but it is
and I
extremely
don't like children. And
Then it's perfect for you if you're the villain. Oh
Yeah.
my god, the
Yeah,
absolute
but
dream.
I don't think it's good when you actually don't like children, you know?
That could be.
There's
Well,
a nitty-gritty
An adult pantomime.
Don't touch me.
An adult pantomime, very
Yeah.
fun.
yeah.
I've done one, like the first panto I did, literally it was set in a pub and it was like a farce. So like the people would come in and they would get like, they would absolutely get sloshed. We would get sloshed backstage. So it was great. So
Do you have to
I don't remember that bit in
lines?
Snow White.
It's just all very high.
But it was like all like, it was all like, what's it called? An original panto. So it wasn't, and then we sang Christmas songs, but like in a funny, like stupid way. So I feel like if you were going to do one, that would be very much your
did
street.
one, the five
We
of
could
us.
do
Oh my God.
We
What?
should, like,
a
six
quality
musical.
street.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Tune in next week when
Feeling hot from the show.
Gets de-wigged.
What do you normally do at Christmas? Do you do your own one-woman Christmas show?
Yeah, and because so it's usually with musicians. So either I'm playing the piano or we have a pianist play the piano and a guitar. So it's just it astonishes me how every year I can never remember the songs that I sang literally just last year. But there's something happens during the intervening 11 months where I just completely forget all the Christmas songs. Can't remember the lyrics. Have to get back and learn them all, and then we just do different arrangements so that it's kind of.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's a
lovely.
really nice time of year. I'm definitely a Christmas person rather than a Halloween person.
Oh,
You
same.
know, I think
I just hate Christmas songs. I really hate Christmas songs.
Oh.
I'm
I
a
don't know.
holiday person.
I like the Christmas deep cuts though. You know.
What do you mean?
Well, like I don't, you know, I
Yeah,
don't
cheap,
like doing
lousy.
Christmas everywhere. No, I do that all the time. But like 2,000 Miles by the Pretenders.
Two Become One.
You know, just
Yes.
Two
That's
Become One is.
Do you know which-
generous?
Do you know which not Halloween, Christmas song I do really like? The Kelly Clarkson one that came out a few years ago. I love that one.
I could not tell you what that is.
I
It's
have
like,
no idea.
it's a very jolly one.
I like the Kylie Minogue and Danny Minogue one. 100 degrees.
In the shade.
And I like the Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
Copyrighted music before he can't be singing.
Christmas.
And also, don't forget, Dolly Parton has a new album out this Christmas.
Hello.
Oh, well, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hello.
Holiday Christmas. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, there we go. I think we should do indeed a loosely baked pantomime season this year. Watch this space. Well, darlings, we have a new segment coming up next. Something which is close to my heart. Basically, anything to replace a man with. What would you leave your man for? And Kitty Scott Claus has the product of the day. Kitty, what do you have underneath the table, dear?
Well, where do I begin? Let me just rummage in my sack here. I brought Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Now, I know what you're thinking. Setting spray, is it really essential? Can I just use some hairspray? But I tell you for why. It is a bit of a game changer. And I know you're laughing. But honestly, I put it on before I do my foundation, before I do my contour, anything. I set my face with it. And
So you prep with that?
I prep with it.
Yeah.
It does everything. It honestly does. I can't big it up enough.
I feel really bad because I've never used setting spray at all. I don't think.
Do you set? You use spray?
No,
I
I
just
just no.
use
I just kind of
spray.
like
Do you not
I just crack
sweat?
slowly. I don't do enough work normally. I usually let boy dancers dance around me and just stand there. But no, but I feel like I'm not doing things properly. I need.
It holds everything. It locks it in. I find it just locks it in. I think this one is, well, it's long lasting. It lasts all day, all night. Keeps your lips on when you have a drink. If you eat, keeps your lips on.
That's
yeah.
a good one. That's a good one.
Sold on the to say.
Also, I don't know about anyone else, but I always get like watery eyes in drag. Like if you like do your shadows and everything, I always get like, oh, I've got one eye that
She's
is just.
crying. She's
I'm
very
just
sad.
crying. I'm
She's
a bit of a
sad.
sad girl, but it holds your makeup and it makes it all stay all night and all day. And Urban Decay Cosmetics All Nighter Setting Spray.
Give us some. Go on.
It's very gorgeous, yes.
So, girls, I think if anything's happened this year, we've all gone a little bit stir crazy in our own flats. Have anyone been tempted to move or go on holiday at all. I've not really left the South Circular, I have to say. But Mahatma, you've been away lately?
Yes, maybe, perhaps, yes.
Where
I
did
did.
you
I went to Greece. I went to Greece with my friends. It was actually my best friend's birthday, and they're leaving to go traveling, but they've just moved to Berlin now. So we surprised him. So we literally, like, I brought him there by myself. And then when we got there, all our friends were there in this beautiful villa.
Did
So
you
it
just
was-
bung him into a suitcase and not tell him where you were gonna?
No, he literally, we've been planning this since August, and we literally just got back like 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
So like everyone was in like lockdown, don't say anything vibe. But when we got there, it was a beautiful surprise, and all I wanted from him was to be terrified and cry, and he did both. So I was really happy. So I was really happy.
Isn't that lovely?
But yeah, I went to Greece. It was gorgeous. But we stayed in the villa because I was like, I don't want to go outside.
Right.
We had groceries been sent over to us. It was really lovely.
I was going to ask how, shopping wise, you
Yeah,
just
they
did some
sent
online.
they like there's a service. It was great.
And I can't imagine anyone else being in an airport because I've not at all.
Well,
Yeah.
I did have a lovely, stunning 3-day trip to Crete. We got there, we had a lovely first day, and then they brought in the new quarantine when it was like, these Greek islands are now on the list, and so literally it was like, well, time to go home, and literally we just left.
Seriously.
Yeah. And it was crazy because all the airport was like, just like Brits trying to get back before the quarantine came into place. It was mental.
So, but you had planned to stay for longer?
Yeah, oh yeah, we went to be there for 2 weeks.
Oh no.
And then it was like 3
I
days.
can't believe you came back.
I know.
Why
Like,
did you stay?
Because she had
Especially-
Botox, so she didn't want to cancel it, so she came
I
back.
had to come back for that.
And Loosely Baked episode 1, obviously.
Of course!
yeah.
Botox, really, but still.
We've done that one.
Well, it's true. Spot the lie.
Spot the line, where?
Lie.
Oh. I can spot many a line on there. It's like a map.
Wow.
It's like a man.
Wow.
Fella.
Slag!
Geezer.
So Crete.
So Crete was so nice.
Secrete.
Did you have a nice 3 days?
It was a gorgeous 3 days.
You get very burnt, didn't you?
I did manage to, because I'm very, very pale, I did manage to actually get very burnt in my 3 days. I thought, why not go full out? Off the sun cream. No, that's a lie. I was wearing Factor 50 and I still burn. So I'm like a milk bottle.
I'm just jealous you got away. I mean, gosh, has anybody else managed to?
Yes, I went to Lisbon, and
Wow.
yeah, which was lovely. I feel like we were lucky to go in a window when we
Yeah.
were allowed to. It was on the list where you could go
Right.
for about 3 weeks, and we were there in that time.
I'm so jealous. I would love to go away right now, but I haven't at all. I feel
No, I booked to go away, but that got cancelled. So
That's,
I know, which was in like it was in like May, so I'm over it now.
Where were
But
you
it-
supposed to go?
LA.
What do you do there?
Oh, one has a lovely time. No,
Season 13.
I've got. Oh, I'm really.
But like, you have friends there that make it like.
Yeah,
It's
I've
a
got
long way
quite.
to go for like a beach, because.
Oh,
Do they
Yeah.
have beaches in LA? They
Yeah.
must do.
Well, yeah, they're on the coast. It's like out of the city, but
that's normally where the beaches are, you know, on the coast.
yes, but the city's not right on the coast, is it? Testing my patience today. I tell you what.
She's showing herself up.
So there we go. You all had very exotic summers, I have to
Well,
say.
you look like you have.
You look like you're on one right now.
That's why.
Where would you go? Where are you yearning for, Bunny?
I think somewhere.
Skegness.
Bognor Regis.
Catford. I'm not fussed anywhere apart from here. Yes, somewhere sunny would be lovely, I think, at the moment. I think I was doing fine in this year until the weather changed.
Yeah.
And I normally love this time of year because obviously I'm the queen of the cult movies. I love Halloween. Not this year so much because suddenly I think it got a little bit gloomier. So somewhere sunny would be absolutely glorious. But we can dream, can't we? Okay, girls, it's time for a game. That's right, it's time for What the Tuck Is It? You've got to guess what this is and where does it go. Okay, I'm reaching deep into my sack.
Here's you, sir.
It's been a very slow 2020. So we have. Oh.
Oh.
Did you not order one of them?
It's to practice your kissing on.
Something else.
Now, if you turn it around, is it?
Oh.
I think it's a stencil which Kitty draws her lips around, and that's how you get your nice full labial effect.
Is it a small shoe?
Is it a bath bomb?
It's a Christmas decoration.
It looks like a marshmallow flump.
Oh, it does. It looks like a big one that you get out of Haribo.
A dog toy.
If you turn it sideways on.
Is it for dogs?
If you turn it sideways on.
Ah, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh.
It's a dog toy.
Yeah.
Also, when the dog has it in its mouth, it looks like it has lips.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were going to
Well,
say
that's
something.
rude.
Maybe if they picked it up at the wrong angle, it could look like something else.
Indeed.
Well done, that's 1 point all round. And that is
Yay.
indeed true. It also should be available from the Kitty Scott Claus website as well. Well, girls, I would love to get away, but who knows, maybe Prince Charming will sweep me off my feet and whisk me off to a package holiday tomorrow. Well, until next time, darling, on Loosely Baked, it's goodbye from us, and we'll see you very soon.